Greetings to all of you, my brothers and sisters around the world. The year 2024 is about to be expired. While we do not celebrate year because it has everything to do with paganism, but nevertheless, we do at one point or another go by the calendar that our world has been using. And so as the calendar is about to change from 2024 to 2025, I wanted to take a moment before I share a report with you in regard to the printing press project. I wanted to thank you from the bottom of my heart, each one of you that have been supporting the ministry. The year 2024, just like the previous year, was not an easy year for me and the ministry. Now, I'm not talking about when it comes to health and so on. I'm referring to attack, gossips about me and many things that the conference and others have tried to do to destroy me and destroy the ministry. But by God's grace, I am still standing. And I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Many of you have shared your concerns, and you have been letting me know that you are praying, have been praying for me, for the ministry. And I want to thank you from the bottom of our heart. For those of you who have been supporting the ministry financially or some other ways, we want to thank you for that. The year 2025, it will be, in my opinion, based on the signs of the times, according to the prophecies within the pages of scriptures. The year 2025, also based on what happened in 2020 and what is taking place in our world today, will be a very serious year, prophetically speaking, for us Seventh-day Adventists. I believe the number one thing that we need to be doing is to, as the Bible says in the book of James, draw near to God and He will draw near unto thee. In that context, we were told to forsake sin, selfishness. So I hope and pray, as the Lord is allowing us to see another year, whatever calendar you're using, that's not the case right now, because I know some will make the point about this Gregorian calendar, this and that other. That is not the point. The same who are making this argument about the Gregorian calendar, they have to observe it in one way or another. I hope and pray that this coming year, your faith will be strengthened. I hope and pray that God will protect you, will bless you, will be with you and your family in a special way. But at the same time, we have to face reality. We know that accidents happen. We know that things happen. We know that God allows certain things to happen. If God were to allow something tragic to happen in your family, in your life, or whatever the case might be, I hope and pray that you would find comfort in Jesus Christ no matter what. So once again, have faith. And as the Bible says, He is the patience of the saints. He are they that keep the commandments of God and have the faith of Jesus. We are going to need the patience of Jesus Christ indeed, and the faith of Jesus Christ. So no matter what 2025 brings, I hope and pray that you are rooted and grounded in the faith. Now let me share with you the update I wanted to bring to your attention in regard to the Project 2025 that we have. Well, we call it Project 2025, not to see that as the same thing as the Project 2025 Trump, son-in-law, the Republicans. but I'm referring to the plans that we have for 2025. The printing press project, the camp meeting plan that we have, and don't forget this outreach, this evangelistic outreach, which will be a tour of some countries within Europe, starting in Portugal, and that will be in June after our camp meeting here. So it will be a camp meeting on the road. Watch this video, and may the Lord richly bless you.
Wanted to give you another update to see the progress that we are making here at the printing press building. But before I show you around, I want to thank you once again, those of you who have been supporting the ministry, making this possible. As I stated before, this is not about me, this is about the work that the Lord has given us to do. And your participation in this, your donation towards this will be 100% for the cause of the Lord, to help usher in the second coming of Jesus Christ, which according to Matthew chapter 24, we are told in verse 14, this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached unto all the world as a witness, and then shall the end come. And that is the reason for this project here. As you can see, the building looks like the top of it looks like a skeleton at the moment, because the roof, as we mentioned before, was very old. It was decaying, and it needed to be repaired, needed to not just repaired, but remove and change completely. I'm going to bring this around so you can see a little bit better. Right here you could see the building, scaffolding, and this is the top there. This is really a massive work, as you may remember. Take a look here. They're at the top, working there. This is one of our workers there, and we thank God for the many blessings again. And it's coming along by the grace of God. And we are hoping, as we mentioned before, that this whole project, the work that is being done here, will be done and accomplished before our next camp meeting, which is in May. And once again, if you were not aware of it, we would like to invite you to join us for our next camp meeting at the end of May. As I mentioned before, it will be the week of 22nd, 23rd of May. If I remember the date correctly, I will post that underneath this video, even part of the title of it. Join us in May 2025 for a Revival and Reformation Camp meeting here, and we will have a tour of printing press here. And as I also stated while we were in Rome, we will also be transitioning from the camp meeting here on this property, from here to a camp meeting on the road. We are asking you for your support with that project as well. We plan on doing a tour of many countries, a few countries in Europe, doing this camp meeting on the road. What that means is we're gonna be going from one country, starting here in Portugal, to the next country, which is Spain, and then from there, France and a few other countries. We're going to be visiting and doing aggressive evangelistic outreach, interviewing some people on the road, preaching while we are going along and evangelizing. And again, it will take us about a month to do that. We will be camping, we will be witnessing, ministering to others. It's a great opportunity because I believe Europe needs this, because Europe has been very secular, and we as a people, our leaders have failed to reflect the glory of God. They have failed to preach the three angels' messages, so we have been given a responsibility to do this. And this was a burden in my heart from a long time ago, even before I started visiting Europe. God put this burden in my heart to do some work in Europe. And so we are inviting you to help us with this project. We need your help. We need your financial help. We also need volunteers. We need volunteers to join us in this work. We need volunteers to join the ministry, especially doing this aggressive outreach. This will take place in the month of June. As I mentioned, we will transition from our camp meeting here to the camp meeting on the road. So if you are able to support us financially, please do so. Pray about it. And if you are able to volunteer yourself to join us, we will make sure that we give you accommodation and food if you are volunteering yourself as a missionary. So we are inviting missionaries, faithful missionaries, to join us for this mission trip. We will also hopefully have medical missionaries with us as well, teaching the health message and so on. Introduce those that we will be encountered on the road to also the health message. So this is the work right now that is being done. Ota, we thank you once again from the bottom of our heart for joining us, and as always, we will give you some more update of what is going on here. Right now it's just looking like a skeleton, but soon and very soon it will look a whole lot better. So once again, join us, support the work. This is not about myself, this is about the work that God has given us to do. We are just a small ministry doing our part, and we want to thank you for that. We thank God for you. Until we meet again, may the Lord richly bless you.